The iPhone 18 Pro Max is already setting the internet on fire long before its official release. And trust me, the leaks, news, and rumors surrounding this device sound almost too good to be true. But when it comes to Apple, the line between fantasy and reality always blurs in the most spectacular way possible. Imagine this. It's September 2026. The stage at Apple Park glows with that signature white light, and Tim Cook steps out with his trademark calm smile, saying, "This is the future of the iPhone." The lights dim. The screen fades, and suddenly the iPhone 18 Pro Max appears, sleeker, smarter, and more futuristic than anything we've seen before. According to the latest leaks from trusted insiders and sources like McRumors and Tom's Guide, Apple's next flagship is set to feature a breathtaking translucent back design that subtly reveals the phone's inner hardware, giving it a sci-fi look that feels straight out of a dream. The rear glass could shimmer with a soft, ethereal glow, reflecting light in a way that makes the phone feel alive in your hand. But what's even crazier is the rumor that Apple is finally ready to kill off the dynamic island. Yep, you heard that right. Multiple reports suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max will come with a next-generation under-display Face ID system, meaning you'll get a completely edge-to-edge display with no notches. No holes, no distractions, just pure immersive glass. The front of the device will be all screen, like holding a living, breathing piece of light. And that display isn't just any panel. It's rumored to be a new micro-LED promotion screen with an insane 144 Hz refresh rate, deeper blacks, richer color accuracy, and peak brightness levels that make HDR content look like a real-world window. Imagine gaming or scrolling through social media on a screen that feels like liquid, smooth, fluid, and visually hypnotic. Now let's talk about what's running this masterpiece, the rumored A20 Pro chip. Built on a next-generation 2nm process, this processor is expected to bring an unheard-of level of power efficiency and raw speed to Apple's ecosystem. It's not just faster, it's smarter. We're talking about AI-driven performance that adapts in real time, predicting your usage patterns, optimizing power drain, and even personalizing how the phone behaves based on how you use it. The integrated Neural Ultra engine could push generative AI right onto your device, allowing Siri to actually think, write, and create, drafting smart replies, rewriting messages, summarizing long calls, or editing photos instantly without needing a cloud connection. For the first time ever, Apple's AI focus won't just be a gimmick. It'll redefine what your phone can do completely offline, privately, and securely. But the power inside doesn't stop there. Rumors also suggest the iPhone 18 Pro Max could debut Apple's brand new C2 modem with support for 5G advanced and 6G bands, meaning faster connectivity, stronger signals, and lower latency for streaming, gaming, and video calls anywhere in the world. Combine that with satellite texting upgrades for emergency communication, and you're holding a device designed to stay connected no matter where life takes you. But let's face it, the real magic of the iPhone Pro Max line has always been its camera system. And the iPhone 18 Pro Max might just deliver the biggest leap yet. Leakers say Apple's working on a brand new 48-megapixel fusion sensor with a variable aperture, letting you physically control how much light enters the lens. That means you'll be able to capture ultra-sharp portraits with DSLR-level depth of field and cinematic night shots that look as if they were taken with a professional rig. Add in an improved ultra-wide lens with 120-degree coverage and a periscope zoom capable of 10x optical magnification, and suddenly, your pocket camera rivals professional gear. Some reports even claim Apple's switching from Sony to Samsung for the main sensor, a move that could result in drastically better light processing and HDR performance. And then there's the wildest rumor yet. Apple might transform the camera bump itself into an interactive micro-display. Picture this. When you record video, the ring around your lenses lights up in a soft glow. When you take selfies using the rear cameras, that mini-screen shows your preview. Or maybe when you charge the phone, those rings pulse with animated waves. It's functional, aesthetic, and uniquely Apple. Now let's address the elephant in the room: heat and battery life. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to introduce a graphene-based thermal system that finally tackles overheating once and for all. Graphene is incredibly thin, yet a super efficient heat conductor, so your phone stays cool even during intense gaming, 4K video shooting, or AI processing tasks. That's paired with a massive $5,000 mAh battery and smarter power optimization algorithms that could extend screen-on time by up to 30%. And yes, Apple might finally jump to 35-watt fast charging through MagSafe 3.0. No more waiting hours for a full charge. In fact, some reports say this could be the first portless iPhone ever. That's right. No USB-C, no Lightning. Everything will be completely wireless. Charging, data transfer, diagnostics, everything through wireless MagSafe and UWB connections. A bold move, but totally in line with Apple's vision of a sealed, minimalist, waterproof design. Just snap it onto a MagSafe pad and boom, 80% in 20 minutes without touching a cable. It's ambitious, it's clean, and it's the kind of Apple move that would make Steve Jobs smile. On the outside, the body of the iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to be crafted from a new liquid metal titanium alloy that's both lighter and stronger than anything we've seen on the 17 series. Combine that with razor-thin bezels and slightly curved edges, and you get a device that feels like holding a piece of liquid light. The colors might also see a refresh. Leakers are talking about electric pearl, a shade that shifts between silver and blue depending on how light hits it. And titanium shadow, a matte graphite finish that looks insane in low light. Every year, Apple pushes design boundaries, but this time, they seem to be going for a minimal, almost transparent aesthetic that blends the past and the future. The rumor of a smaller dynamic island or a fully hidden Face ID means the display real estate could finally reach a true edge-to-edge experience with a screen-to-body ratio of around 98%, something that's been the holy grail of smartphone. Designed for years, and here's the crazy part, Apple might be planning a dual launch strategy. The Pro and Pro Max models are expected in fall 2026, but rumors hint at a special edition foldable iPhone or an iPhone 18. Air coming later in spring 2027. This split timeline would let Apple focus marketing separately, one for traditional flagship users and one for those ready to embrace the next form factor in mobile design. If true, that would mark Apple's biggest product shift since the introduction of the Plus model back in 2014. And speaking of shifts, the pricing structure is rumored to start at $1,399 for the base model with 512 GB of storage, going all the way up to nearly $2,000 for the 1 TB or 2 TB versions. Yes, that's a lot of money, but let's be honest, Apple knows its audience. They're building a luxury AI smartphone that's as much a status symbol as it is a device. And with the amount of cutting-edge tech rumored inside, many users might just consider it worth it. So what's the bigger picture here? Apple isn't just making another iPhone, they're building a bridge to the next era of technology. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to be the first device where Apple fully integrates its AI ecosystem into hardware, software, and experience. Imagine your phone knowing when you're stressed, adjusting brightness, sound, and notifications automatically to keep you focused. Imagine Siri writing summaries of your meetings, turning voice notes into to-do lists, or helping you create music using just your voice. That's the level of personal intelligence Apple's rumored to be aiming for with the A20 chip and iOS 20 AI features. This isn't just an upgrade. It's the beginning of a new chapter where your iPhone feels more like a personal assistant, a creator tool, and a companion. All in one. Of course, not every rumor will come true. Some features might get delayed to the iPhone 19 series or beyond. Apple's known for testing multiple prototypes and keeping plans secret until the last minute. But even if half of these rumors turn out to be real, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could easily be the most advanced smartphone ever made. It's not just about specs anymore. It's about creating a device that feels like it's from the future, designed for a world where AI, art, and technology blend into one experience. So the question is, are you ready for a $1,400 iPhone that could change how we think about phones forever? Would you buy it if it came with a transparent body, an invisible front camera, and a mind of its own? Let me know what you think in the comments, because this isn't just about tech. It's about the future we're stepping into together. And if you made it this far, you're clearly as excited as